Wait, what are we calling the episode? Rank your face off?
Rank your face off.
Okay.
And let's ask them what they think about the name.
Okay.
Hey. Okay.
You can do it.
Okay. Hey, Mario Karters and Frenzy fans. Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our latest episode of
Rank Your Face Off. We weren't planning on saying that at the same time.
But it kind of worked. Where in this episode, we're going to be talking about the races and ranks, the points potential we can get, and the ticket transactions that might get us there.
Heck yes.
We weren't sure
We don't know what to call these.
what to call
We're just in a
these
big-
little series, and
Yeah.
we're like just tossing around ideas, and we're like, rank your face off.
You know, we'll see if it sticks.
So we'll go ahead and start off with this morning. I got a little notification in my inbox that I got top 1,000
Nice.
in the LA tour.
That's awesome.
Yay! So if we take a look over here, I got number 367.
Congratulations. That's like,
Frenzy Fans YT. That's my name now when I'm not telling people how many points that I plan on getting in ranked.
that's awesome. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So let's go ahead and take a look at
So, hold
the
on.
All Cup ranking calculator from last week.
Okay.
Because I want to just
Okay.
kind of show people like what the calculator ends up looking like towards the end of the tour.
Gotcha. I just didn't want to scoop by the fact that you placed in the top 500 because you've only done that one other time.
Yeah.
And
that's
that's
when
when
I
you
got 107.
Yep.
And every other time I've been like in
Yeah.
the 500s or 800s or like
Yeah.
900s.
So congrats. You're
Yeah.
moving on up in the world.
Thanks. I think it was just kind of like random. I don't know why. I wasn't even really into like last tour very much. Oh, I do know why. It's because there were a lot of Maple Treeway
Yeah.
courses where I have Gold King Boo leveled up levels to level 7 and triple
Yeah.
uncapped.
Yeah.
So I had him on like one or
You
two.
love that race too.
Yeah, it's all right. They're okay.
Mhm.
I really like all the Bowser Castle ones.
Yeah.
More, but.
Cool.
So, yep, if you're not familiar with the ACR calculator, you can download it. It's in the description of the video here. And it's going to look blank when you get it, but you'll put in all the cups and the courses within the cups, and then all of the items that you're going to be using, the names of them, and what their levels are, and their base points. And then as you're playing throughout the 2 weeks over the tour, you record your best runs that you think you're going to keep when you're no longer going to be racing that race, what the actions were, and then what the bonus points were. And then you can put in your actual score. So
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
just wanted to show here that the calculator, so I ended up getting 1,068,207, and the calculator predicted that I was going to get 1,065,000.
That's
So it was 3,000
close.
off.
But
So
it's so close.
it wasn't too bad. I've been tweaking the algorithm in here a little bit because
Yes.
it's a little hard when you're averaging 36 races.
Yeah.
And you may or may not have like a large standard deviation of all of your, levels and base points and stuff. So
Yeah.
anyway, I think I've kind of finally started to get it tweaked just the way I want it. So yeah. The other calculator that we have is our Mario Kart Tour race score predictor.
Also in the description.
Yep. So we just click on the link and make a copy of it to your device, and then you can start playing around. You can choose the different types of items that you have, whether they're high-end, super, or normal, and then the level that they are here, and then the base points that, like the tiers of the base points that you would have them at. And then up here you put in your player level, and that calculates how many points that you get for first place.
Yep.
We assume that you're going to get first place in all of the ranked cups.
Yeah.
Ranked races. And then the actions and the bonus points per action.
And did we already say why this calculator is cool for the people who are new to our channel?
I don't think we did.
Okay, the reason why this calculator is incredible is it allows you to know what you need to do, like if it's worth leveling something up. Like when we first started playing, we had no idea what we were doing. So we're just like, 10 tickets on him, 3 on him. Maybe this will work. This calculator actually lets you like type in different scenarios and see what's gonna like give you the best score for your ranked, so you can save those valuable tickets. Like last week, for example, I found out it would cost me, I think it was like 18 tickets to even place in like
top 6 or something.
Top 3.
Okay.
And I was all like, that's still not worth it. We'll just kind of see what happens with my current loadouts, and I think I leveled up a couple things, but guys, I took 11th place last week. It was so sad.
It was rough. It was a mean week.
I'm working on overcoming my trial.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the...
But that was last week. That's behind us.
But this is why this calculator is cool, is you'll be able to be like, oh, there's someone in my ranked who's getting 100,000 this week. I can't get more than 60,000. Maybe I'll tear down. Or whatever. Yeah.
It helps out a little bit more when you're like close.
Correct.
If you think that you can get within a couple of thousand points of what your opponents are, then the calculator helps you to see what will help you, like what things to level up.
Yep.
Will get you those extra points.
Yep. So let's take a look at yours this week.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and go over into the app right here. Take a look at Tokyo Blur 2. So I've got Santa Bowser again. I should have leveled him up last week.
Yeah.
I didn't, because I was so discouraged with my opponents. And I don't know if I'm going to do it again this week. We're going to have to see. But I got him at level 5. And then the Pink Wing at level 4. And then we got a couple of gliders here at level 3. The Super Mario Kart glider. And the Great Sail.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I am halfway to level 4 on the Great Sail.
That's awesome.
So if we go over here to the calculator, you can see here that we put in level 5 and 1190 for Santa Bowser.
Yep.
And level 4 and 490 points for the Kart, and 3 and 490.
Cool.
And truth be told, there's a lot of city tracks this tour. It's like all of the Tokyo ones.
So many.
Which was kind of scary, because we're always concerned about getting inventory that doesn't cover a lot of city tracks. So anyway, I haven't played all the city tracks because some of them came out before we started playing. So I may or may not have cheated and looked at some of the other spreadsheets that are out there. The ER players, they have this ACR heat map.
Cool.
And so I was looking at the heat map. It shows you kind of the range of actions that you can expect for a specific course, and I kind of just picked like right in the middle.
Yeah.
So I'm anticipating being able to, on the run, get probably maybe 10 or 15 more than the 120, but just for the sake of seeing where my current loadouts are gonna make me fall.
Or if you're not someone who just grinds for hours and hours, this is probably more realistic where you'll land on a good run.
And it's all part of an equation, right? Like you could totally like way over level your stuff.
Yep.
And then need less actions in order to be able to to get the score necessary and ranked. So with this one we're looking at about 23,000 points.
Cool.
Tokyo Blur 2. Then we've got Mario Circuit T, which has been around for a while, so everyone probably has.
I really like this one.
Do you?
I enjoy racing this one.
Okay.
I have bittersweet feelings towards it.
Okay.
Like it's great.
Why the bitter?
Well, I don't know. There's certain places that like I just always get killed on, I feel. Or like if I'm in this has happened to me so many times. I get really excited when I'm in frenzy mode, like my legs start flailing around, and right at the end of the race you go off the ramp and then it has like the 2 little platforms you can land on and pick up the coins. And when I'm really excited, like I just run into the platform and the people pass me and win.
Yeah.
It happens to me a lot.
Pro tip, don't do that.
Don't do it, guys. It's not fun.
So depending on if you're Team Mario or Team Peach, some of your players may be giving you tokens. And unfortunately, I'm going to be using my coin box driver that's higher than Mario Makama. He's level 6 and 980. So I won't be getting any tokens when I grind on this guy.
Yeah.
And then I've got the Streamliner at level 7.
Such a good loadout.
408. And then the Peach Parasol at level 7 and triple uncapped. So we come back over here to the calculator, and for this course's actions, I think probably 180 would be like a respectable run.
Okay.
With a coin box driver. You might be able to eke out like 200 if you spend a lot of time on it, and you get like the triple coin box frenzies and like maybe another couple coin boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
So with my current loadout, we're looking at 37,200.
That's respectable.
And then the last one here, the Ninja Hideaway RT. I still haven't played this one yet. I'm
fun.
excited to do it though. Have you played it yet?
I have.
Do you like it?
Okay, so...
Do you not like it?
No, I love it, but this is one that you've recorded in the past, right?
No, this is brand new.
Okay.
The RT.
It's really similar to one that you've recorded in the past.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
And I just see like how perfect of a run you have in the past. And I suck at it, guys.
Oh.
I suck at it.
Practice makes better, you know?
I know.
You'll
I
get
know.
there.
It's so beautiful, though. Like, it is truly beautiful and fun. And
so this is one of those courses that if you haven't tried auto mode, you should really just like set aside like maybe 15-20 minutes and try this race in auto mode and pause it like every 5 seconds and just pan around and look at like all of the detail.
Maybe we'll do a YouTube channel or a YouTube episode on that this week.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So anyway, it's a fun one.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So I've just got one top shelf driver here, Ninja Shy Guy Gold, at level 4, 980. And then I did do it. I bit the bullet and I got the Dark Hot Rod.
Guys, it's stinking sexy. I love this cart so much.
Does it glow? Do like the flames and the wheels glow when you're like on a dark course? I've heard some people say that.
I think so, yeah.
I haven't even used it yet. Look at 250 base points in level 3. I just literally bought it before recording.
I've already got it to level 3 and uncapped it.
You already have it at 490 points?
I sure do. I love it so much. I've been racing it all day.
Yeah.
It has to be my favorite cart.
Cool.
Isn't it pretty though? Like,
it is way cool.
It's a cool cart.
Yeah, I remember when we first opened it up in the tour preview, and we're like, oh, look at that.
Right.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
So, and then the Bullet Bill glider.
You're
6.
so lucky with that one.
So I definitely lucked out. If I'm competitive and ranked this week, it's gonna be because this glider is saving me.
You did this with was it the glinting glider? No, the crystal snowflake glider.
The snow crystal glider.
Snow crystal glider. Okay, you did that twice where you see something, you're like, I'm just gonna go for it because I think it looks cool. And then you see its value and you level it all the way up, and it's like 5 ranks in a row. I might be exaggerating, but
they do help out every now and again. But like the past 2 tours where I end up opening stuff up and then there's nothing on the top shelf.
Yeah.
I guess if you're not going to buy and pull for everything, you just kind of have to expect it.
Thanks, Mario. Take my money.
So we got driver at level 4, 980. Oh, we can change this here to level 3. And let's be honest.
Yeah, we're
going to uncap it at least once.
For sure.
And then we got the 8-bit Bullet Bill, level 6, and double uncapped. So let's go ahead and copy this guy. Do that right? Copy. And then we'll paste that number into here because we're going to do something real quick.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like between the 3 courses, I project to get about 90,000 points.
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad, unless we take a look at my competition.
Okay, I'm curious to see what you're at.
So let's take a look.
This would put you in, I think, in 1st or 2nd in my ranked.
Okay.
That's rough.
So first place has been playing a little bit today and has 98,000.
Yep.
750.
You're gonna have to level stuff up if you want to get first.
And so here's the debate, right? Is really the tickets are the same reward for 1st and 2nd place?
Yep.
So then it comes down to, is leveling stuff up using tickets in the inventory that you currently have, is it worth essentially 20 rubies?
Yep.
And 500 coins?
Right. Probably not.
I mean, rubies are important for sure, and it depends on how many you have.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess so. Here's kind of my thing. Here's why I'm not really a sleeper. I don't wait till the very last day to play everything, but I do like to snooze throughout the tour. Just focus on like one track that I know, okay, if I do level something up, I'm going to be fine with it, even if I don't get like first or second.
Yeah.
But then as I play throughout like the weekend and stuff, if I see that things are starting to get out of hand, then I'll pull back and I won't spend the rest of my tickets on the other races.
Yeah.
And just do my best based on what I have. Because, so here's the thing, is I'm currently really trying to hoard and stash a bunch of tickets because I'm really, 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 really wanting to get in the top 100 for an ACR, especially when there's either another Bowser alt that has like the Bowser on the trophy, or if they come out with Mario Samurai, or like Mario Spacesuit from Odyssey.
That would be cool.
I just think that those three characters, like if they were to be introduced into the game, that would be the tour that I'm just gonna unleash everything.
Did you say Bowser Fury? Because
oh yeah. So if they actually bring like the legitimate Bowser Fury character to the game,
you'd be in heaven.
Yeah, we'd be taking some time off of work for sure. So yeah, just taking a look at tickets. Really, what I want to be able to do is when there is this new tour, if like the new alt is Bowser, I want to make sure that I have enough tickets to be able to take him to at least level 6, if not level 7, and then triple uncap him.
Yeah.
So that's 14 level tickets and 16 points uncap tickets.
Yep.
So right now, and then same thing with the Kart and glider tickets.
Yeah.
So right now I'm kind of at the point where it's like, well, I could maybe spend like a ticket or two here or there. That's why I was kind of reserved with Bowser Santa last week, especially when it didn't look like I was going to get first or second. So anyway, but here's the thing is I'm legitimately torn because of, where is he? Because of this guy right here.
Take him to 6. I'm taking mine to 6.
Okay, so the thing is, and it's worked out before for me, where I see a specific item and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the coolest looking thing ever. I'm just gonna level it up. I'm gonna play it all that I can. So like the Gilded King and the Koopa King.
Yeah.
And like Bowser Santa, even though I don't have them like to 7 and triple uncapped. I don't know, for some reason, just all that stuff just looks really cool to me.
Yeah.
This looks really cool to me too. But the analytical side of me is saying no. Because if we come over here and take a look at the ACR calculator for this tour, we don't know what the predicted points are going to need to be because we're not going to find that out till just over the weekend.
Yep.
There's got to be a few days played and like all the courses unlocked before Alex comes out with his prediction. But if we take a look here, what I'm going to do is I'm looking at the carts and we're going to sort and clear everything, but we're going to take a look at the... Oh, you know what? I didn't do it right. Okay, so I was playing around a little bit and we got this cell down here that says, are we going to use the dark hot rod? And I have in there typed no. But if I type in yes, then what it does is it goes in and it changes on all the courses where I would use the dark hot rod. But it's dynamic based on what level I have it at as to how many courses I would use. So, oh yeah, so if we come up here and then do the sort and do clear and then dark hop rod. Okay, so when I come up here and we filter out everything, the dark hop rod, we see that I would use it 7 times.
And how many
in this tour?
And how many races are in the tour?
36.
Okay. That's pretty good odds.
So it's a good chunk, right? Especially considering like the snow crystals. So speak of the snow crystals, they're actually used 7 times for me in this tour. Dry Browser Umbrella is 5, and then 8-Bit Bullet Bill is 4.
That's so cool.
So
And
yeah,
those-
the dark
no.
hop rod being used 7 times,
Yeah.
and then the pink wing is 4 times.
Right.
So, so what we can do here is we've saying, okay, we're going to use the dark hop rod, but if I currently use him, or if I use him at where he's currently at level 3, then I would use like the streamliner instead. I would use the soda jet instead because it's level 7 and level 5. So let's take a look at, based on the couple of courses that I've played so far, how many estimated actions that I would need in order to be able to get top 1,000. And this is based on like a very, very sketchy 975,000 points.
Okay.
So it's 134. So now if we come back over here and let's say we actually level it up to level 6.
Okay.
Pushes it down to 132. So it's only 2 actions different.
Okay.
I was thinking if it was like 10 actions
that makes sense.
different.
Yeah.
Or if it got me like real close to ACR 100 because there was so many courses.
Yeah.
Then maybe I should. But
it's just 2 coins, you know? For each race.
Yeah, exactly. 2 coins each race.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it does help me out in ranked a little bit. I may just take it up to like level 4, just put 2 tickets on it just so that I can save.
Yeah.
It's just so hard when there are so many city courses, and if we consider that Ninja Hideaway is a city course, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I guess since I have it at level 3, so 5 so far, and then at level 6 it unlocks another, so it's 6.
Yeah, it's such a cool cart, but I'm worried that it's not going to be.
Yeah.
Which breaks my heart if that's the case.
But the thing is I think Nintendo may have gotten a lot of their city tours like out of their system, and so these next 4 or 5 tours maybe aren't going to be city tours per se, and that this guy will get leveled up.
That'd be cool.
So anyway, all this to say that if we were to come back here to the actual race.
Yep.
If I were to level him up to level 4, it would give me 800 more points. Level 5 is probably going to be 1600. And then level 6 would be 2400.
Okay.
And so that 2400, if we come back over here, this top one, is still just 92.
Yep. And what was your ranked?
It was 98.
98.
So let's just look at some other things that I could do. We could take Santa Bowser to level 6.
Which wouldn't be a horrible thing.
3 tickets.
He's really cool.
Wouldn't be horrible, true. We could...
Studfit, we'll find out soon how cool he is.
He's been in ranked twice in summer tours.
Crazy.
And then we could take Gold Koopa free running to level 7 because he's only 2 tickets away from level 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then might as well, if he's at level 7, we should really double uncap him.
Yeah.
Right?
So now we're at 4 driver tickets.
5.
Okay, 5 driver tickets.
5 driver tickets. And then we could... Oh, okay, so coming back here to the ACR calculator, you'll notice that Gold Shy Guy is actually used 5 times for me in this tour. So if I were to take him from level 4 to level 5, then that would help ACR as well as this particular ranked. So that was this guy right here. So we could take him to 5. So that would be a total of
7 tickets.
7 tickets, which would pull me down to 10, which is kind of like right there on the borderline of how many tickets I want to have saved. And then that gets me to 99, which is just like a hair over where the guy is currently.
And you know he's going to play more.
And he's going to play more.
And there's somebody who's in 16th place right now that's going to end up with 120,000.
You know,
because that's how Mario Kart does it these days.
At least, yeah, as of late.
Do you remember like 4 or 5 weeks ago when we had really easy weeks?
I know, when I played like 1.5 courses and got first.
And I remember in one of our videos, you're like, but I like a challenge. And I was like, no, leave it easy. And now we're dealing with this. Let's go back to the good old days.
There's a difference between a challenge and impossible.
I know.
When they're pairing you up against people
I'm saying, if it has to go one way or the other,
are way out of your league.
Everybody deserves a trophy. I'm just kidding. I totally disagree with that philosophy, so I'm totally kidding. But
so anyway, this actual total score here at the bottom is what we had before leveling up. So it looks like I can get 10,000 more points if I were to spend the tickets. But is that worth it for if I can legit get the same amount of driver uncapped tickets by just having everything kind of where it's at?
Yeah.
Then I don't know if it's worth it, because I really just want to be able to have like 30 or 40 tickets for whenever that tour is and just completely unload on the brand new character and then have stuff left over to be able to kind of bring up the caboose, right? You know, for those 2 or 3 tracks where I've got, you know, like level 2 or level 3.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Because that next 100 badge that calls my name, that's like, Jeff, you want me?
By the way, his name's not Jeff.
No, it is. My name's Jeff.
His name is not Jeff, but ever since people started calling him Jeff, I've been sending him all these gifs and like memes about like, hey Jeff, what are you up to tonight?
So Studfit thought my name was Jeff because I think in one of our our driver duel videos where we were actually trying to make a joke of it by calling each other different names the entire time.
Totally.
I think one time you called me Jeff.
And so Jeff.
Then that probably is like stuck. And so stuff, it's like, oh, his name's probably Jeff.
He's like, it's probably not Gunther. So called you Gunther a lot too.
I could be Jeff. Do I look like a good Jeff?
Sure. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. What do I look like?
Yeah. What do you guys think our names are?
maybe by the time that we get 1,000 subscribers, that'll be like our reveal. Some people like if they're like wearing a mask, they'll say, oh, at 500 subscribers, we'll take off our mask.
Maybe we'll tell you our names.
Maybe we'll say our real names and give you our social security numbers as well.
Not the latter. Okay, anyways.
Back to Mario Kart.
Back to the important things.
Yep. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do is I feel comfortable taking this bad boy right here to level 4 because I think at level 4 he moves up to the 1.2 times all bonus points earned.
Yeah.
Instead of the 1.15.
Yeah.
So it's just 2 tickets.
And there's
a lot of tickets that are coming around this week.
Or sorry, ACR is what I meant. It's one of your top ones in ACR, so that totally makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, coming back to the ACR one though, let's see how many times I would use it.
At level 4?
At level 4. So I would use it 7 times if I got it to level 6. So at level 4 in single uncapped, I'd use it 5.
That's still really good.
So yeah, it's just those 2 supers, the Streamliner that I have at 7 and the Soda Jet that's 5, probably like 1 ticket away from 6.
Yeah.
That I'll probably just put on there for 6.
Yeah.
So let us know how your guys' loadouts are for this week's ranked. I love talking with you guys on comments.
Yeah.
There are a few of you that I love it when you like give us a paragraph of these are our opponents, this is my loadout.
It's so much fun.
And like people are saying, you know, well, I've got like, I think someone a little while ago was like, well, I've got the Manta Glider and it's actually really useful. And I was like, yeah, you know, for, you know, your particular loadout, it totally could be like one of the best gliders. But for some reason, just the way that all of my gliders have been set up, like even at level 6, it doesn't like help me at all. Like I wouldn't use them on any tracks.
Right.
So, but yeah, we love, I mean, as you can see, we've been blabbing about Mario Kart for about a half hour now.
Right.
We love it. So,
and this is my new thing too. Towards the end of our video, I'm gonna be like, are you guys actually listening still?
So we got a good handful of people that in the comments were like, still listening.
Okay, so if you're still listening, tell me how much you love our new logo that I commissioned.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that fun?
It was a little early birthday gift for you.
Yeah.
I put you in the Gilded King.
I love it. I'm in the Gilded King with a little coin box hat, my beard.
Yeah.
You're in a little Yoshi cart.
Heck yes. Love it.
That's great.
We're working on life, guys.
Before you know it, we're going to have like an official like intro video where like little cartoons of us are driving around and
one day we'll get that cool.
Little spunky music and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe once we get to like 500 subscribers or something like that. We're getting close.
Yeah, we are. So if you guys are listening, like and subscribe, pretty please.
And if you know other people that are playing the game that would benefit in checking out the ACR calculator or the points predictor calculator.
Yep.
So before we leave, funny story. There was a guy on Reddit today who's like, I've been a day one player and I still don't quite have down like which item I should use. And it was actually like a pretty good comparison. It was like a super glider at like level 7 and a high end at like level 5 and like maybe triple encounter stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so then there were a lot of good comments that were in there that were, telling him, how to figure it out. And just like I always do, I'm like, hey, have you checked out the Mario Kart points predictor calculator? Yeah. And he responds with something to the effect of like, yeah, I gave you a shout out back in the day. And then he has a link to, he actually wrote a whole post on Reddit and took a screenshot of the calculator, and he had modified it. He put pictures in the calculator. Yeah.
Before we ever did?
Before we had done, just like right here. And he's like, yeah, so I've totally used the calculator, and I know, you know, like I've been using it, but I just wanted to know, just like for real quick math, like what is it that you do? Yeah. And so anyway, I got a kick at it. Thought it was way cool. So if you're watching, I don't remember what your Reddit name is, but if you're watching, thank you for your post a while back and for helping me update the calculator to be able to put the little thumbnails of the races in here. So
that's awesome.
I love feedback from you guys. If you see something that you'd like to have added, or if something's not working right, just let us know. I do know, and it has been brought up, that if you put in like your exact bonus points per action and the actions that you had, it won't calculate the score to the exact number.
Okay.
It's because during the race there's some rounding that occurs that I guess I'm just not able to capture with the same equations in the Google Sheets, but it usually gets within like a couple dozen points or something. Cool. And on the order of like 20,000 to 40,000 points, we're talking about, less than 1%.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Cool.
Well, thanks for sticking around.
Yep.
And good luck in ranked and ACR. Oh, and pipe pulls. I almost forgot.
What? There's pipe pulls. You thought. Oh,
we're rewarding the people that have stayed to the very end.
Right. It's like when you go to a baseball game and your team's like losing, so you leave, and then you find out they win by the time you got home.
And I would have been so bummed because I totally made a point to play enough courses to be able to do these 3 pipe pulls on the video.
I love pipe pulls so much.
And remember what happened last time? We totally got surprised.
Yep.
I got a gold pipe out of the free one.
That was awesome.
Got a glider that was... It ended up leveling up a glider on the course that I didn't even play last week. I purposely only got 8,000 points on it so I could land in 6th.
Yeah.
But, oh well. Maybe it'll help out in the future.
Totally.
Okay, so on this first Mario vs. Peach Pipe 1, first one here is a greenie. Bitty buggy, but we're getting close to level 7, so that's okay. Should we do the last one next?
Sure.
Or if we do it out of order, it'll change something. Nope. Green pipe. Get some coins. And come back to the middle. Drum roll, please. Could it be a gold? Nah.
Bummer. Just a bunch of comments. It's exactly pretty much what I got for my pipe pulls, too.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well.
Cool. Well, we tried.
Yep.
You could have left in the 5th inning.
Been none the wiser.
Right.
Well, thanks, guys. Good luck with everything. And until the next episode, may the frenzies be forever in your favor.
See you guys later.